Good evening, class. For my speech this week, I'm going to be expanding on the arguments people have of how it'd be okay to drink and drive. I know a lot of us feel that that's an extremely idiotic choice and decision that people make to drive while intoxicated. They understand the risks that they are putting their lives in, or other people's lives, or their well-being. Later on down the road, trying to get a job if they do have a felony on their record. But there are some people among us that still hold true that it is okay to go out and party and drink. And none of us are perfect, but but still are do that with a responsible manner. There's some people that say, if I go out drinking when I'm close to home, or it doesn't matter if I drink and drive. I'm right there. I'm 2 blocks away. I know I can hold testament that I have a friend in college. He went home to San Antonio, and it was 2 blocks away from his home. He still got pulled over, still had a felony, and he's still paying for it. His father had to bail him out for nearly $15,000, which none of us want to spend that kind of money on something that's completely avoidable. I know these decisions can affect us forever. You have to be smart about them. You have to understand the risks that you're taking, that if you're going to go out and enjoy yourself, then you need to be smart about it. You need to find out how you can get home safely. Another argument people say, if I only have a little bit, I was just buzzed. It doesn't, just a few beers. You may not know that you feel it or how you feel it. You may think that you're okay, but getting behind the wheel, you may swerve more than you believe. You may pay attention a little less or become lax and possibly fall asleep at the wheel, possibly texting while you're buzzed, not realize how much you're veering off the road and overcorrect. Because no matter what, your motor skills have diminished. No matter what, anything past .08, your motor skills have diminished, and they're not fine-tuned like they are when you're in a sober being. There may be some truth in this, but it's not something that you need to live by. Say, it's okay if I go do this. I have a friend I know that was close to his home, that he had been drinking. He thought he'd be okay. He got in an argument with somebody. He left, rolled his Suzuki into a tree and was killed. Cops pronounced him dead on sight. And it's a tragedy to his family, to the college I was in, to his friends, to everybody that was involved in that. That is a completely avoidable accident. That is one of those things that no matter what, it could have been stopped. Another argument people have is I've driven plenty of times while being drunk, and that I'm okay. I fine-tune my skills while drinking and driving. But I'm a good drunk driver. People make jokes that I'll be your DDD, designated drunk driver, and it's not funny. People don't understand how serious this is and how it affects people. That actually, on an average, that a drunk driver has driven at least 80 times intoxicated before getting pulled over. Your luck will run out. Something will happen to you, and it's not something that I wish upon anybody or any of that matter. But it's something that we need to understand that it is serious. That it's not anything to toy with. Drinking and driving will affect everybody. Taking billions from taxpayers. That money can go back to helping others, helping other countries, bringing water to other countries. It's just as other people have been stating in their discussions, it is a waste. It is honestly more than it is a waste of human life and a waste of hard-earned money. There's arguments that people will always come up with so that they can get away with what they do. It's anything to justify their actions. But it's not anything good enough, willing to risk your life or anyone else's life. So, thank you.